Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. This is the time you need that pace. That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Fermin. Swept in. That's an excellent interception. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Vinicius Junior. He has found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Alvarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Xavi Alonso. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he get on the end of this? It's out for a goal kick. Fermin. And here's Eto'o, who played through for the wide man. Oh, that's nice. That is good strength. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alonso, still goalless. Looking to... And the shot! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Strong running down that left flank. He's being urged to shoot. And that is masterful defending. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have...
He's had a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Alvarez. And here's Iniesta. And this is Messi. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! That's a half-decent try.
Alvarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Fermin. It's a good spell of possession, this. Fermin. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, it's come to nothing. Xavi Alonso. Fermin. And it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Approaching the half-hour mark. Alvarez. Real! Sticks it away! Bellingham. Eto'o. Now, who's going to be first to this?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Eto'o. Good chance here! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Vinicius Junior! Fermin gets it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Alvarez. Big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. They get a throw in. Xabi Alonso gets across to intercept that. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Lopez. Eto'o. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And now the breakaway. Oh, can he get onto this? Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Alvarez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Eto'o. The final seconds now. Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. Nicely aimed pass. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Great vision. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Now it's Messi. Nice bit of trickery. Fermin. They've got a corner here. Madrid have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that is one way to stop him. He was under real pressure there. Eto'o! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Madrid can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Backward it goes. Takes a shot! And he's found the net! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Fermin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. A lovely bit of skill. Eto'o! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las jugadas más destacadas de la primera parte.